Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, whatever it is. I have a rare chance to stream on Saturday, so I am going to spend a good amount of time streaming today. See how it takes out. Made a couple of changes in this pack that I'm using for my mods. Still all mods that are not don't change the game at all. They're just aesthetic, but. One change I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep is I changed the texture for enchantments to this rainbow colored one. I was trying to make it so that it's a little more distinct when they stick out, that things are enchanted. I don't know if I like it. Another thing is I added in Fulbright, a Gamma mod. Actually, I think it's Gamma Utilities that I'm using, but the mention is Fulbright. So I have either I can do Gamma increase to 1500%, so like 15 times brighter, or I can just turn on night vision when I need it. And that's just for recording, specifically when I'm doing stuff like in mines and things like that, and it gets dark. I can turn it on to full bright so you guys can see. Slime nearby. Must have opened up a slime chunk. That is one of the things I might work on today. I wonder where that slime is, because I don't see it. Down one of these tunnels. I did a little mining off stream just to get things done. I also did a connected textures mod that does stuff like this. So when gravel meets deep slate, they kind of line up. There's a bunch of other ones like that too. Let's see, I don't know if I'll keep it. Yeah, so a slime farm is kind of on the plans. Might not be today, but it's on the plans for some point. Put my wood away. I don't know where I want to start. I think I'll probably just go up here and start digging for clearing out the area for where we're going to build the iron farm, just so that I can have something to do while I think about it. And definitely slimes in here somewhere. That's what I get for AFK and at the bottom of my mind. I would like to make an Enderman farm. We can do that today. So, I think the iron farm is more important. Iron farm and villager breeding. I used the 4 mending books that I got from my villagers to I put it all in picks. So, definitely need to get more mending books so that we can get like mending armor and stuff set up. I don't have my bow. Do I have it in here? I have no idea where I left it, to be honest. May need to just make a new one too. It was pretty. Go do that now. It was pretty beat up and ready to be replaced. So, I had a couple that I saved from the skeleton farm, so I can pretty quickly make it work. And now that I have the ability to get there through the nether, it doesn't take long at all. Just look around and see. Maybe I put the one I had in here somewhere. It has infinity. So if I did a power, that would make it power 3. That would make it power 4. I would be on break 2. So if I did another power 3, and power 2, combine all of those. So this one and this one I can combine to make, not in there. This one and this one I can combine to make power 3 punch 1 on breaking 2 for 9 levels. And then I can make it a power 4. These I can make a power 3. Do I need how many levels was that? 9 if I do it that way. Then if I combine these two for 11 levels. Well, there's power 4 infinity. Power 2 on break 2. If I combine this one and this one, it'll cost 15 levels. This will be 8. There's my mending bow. Should also work on the storeroom, but iron farming is coming before that. Because I am not mining up all the iron I need to make the fortune. I would like to do some auto sorting. A couple different ideas on that. Done some designs before. I think I'm gonna try to do them. Figure out how to do the redstone. Or I might learn, like, look at some things just to learn how some pieces of the redstone work and put them together myself. Because I'm sure I'm not going to be able to make it more compact than what people have already done. I'm not that good at this game. Some of the stuff people do is crazy. 11, that's what I need. Organize some stuff while we wait. Still keeping chain armor, just because. This in here, that's gonna go with it. You see this? That's pretty off. This rainbow enchanted glint, enchantment glint. Makes it too hard to see the armor types. I wanted it to make the enchantment stand out more, because it's hard to tell that this is enchanted and this is not. You know what I'm saying? But rainbow made it too difficult to tell what kind of armor. Gold and the iron look pretty similar. my first set of armor. I'll keep the chain piece. One and this one for my first chance. Need something like that? Yeah, there it is. Unbreaking 2. So if I add this to it, it's going to be 15 more levels. That'll give me the Unbreaking 3. While we're waiting. Hi Gunner, how you doing today? Happy to see you. We're working on a bunch of projects today. Hoping to at least get somewhere in this world where instead of it being just a random mess of blocks, I actually have a somewhat organized place to be. We'll see. Still have a ton of infrastructure to set up. Took you 30 minutes to order McDonald's on the DoorDash? I don't want McDonald's on the DoorDash. I might do DoorDash for lunch. I had planned to put something in the oven this morning so that I would have that for lunchtime, but couldn't get there. Okay, so this one and this one. Quieter than the game sound. Okay. Let's fix that. What about the music? Is the music okay? At the moment, I'm just organizing things while I wait for the enough mobs so that I can fix a few bows, because my bow ran out and I want to have a new one. Oh, I need to get more bows. But I have a bunch of things I want to get done today, and I don't have direction yet, so I'm still just kind of doing random stuff to get ready. I think I'm gonna try to focus on getting an iron farm set up today as first thing. Because that'll get me iron, it'll also get me villagers set up, so I can start doing more villager work, which means I can get more mending villagers, which means I can get more stuff prepared. And then, if that doesn't take too long, which it probably won't, it's been a while since I built a villager farm, but I built so many that, or an iron farm, that it's didn't take long to get one set up. I already did some of the setup work for it, so. Okay, so one more to combine, and it costs 18 levels either way. Oh, I also need Unbreaking 2 for that. $11 for that part. Now the music is super loud? That's weird. Shouldn't be. Game sounds should be louder than the music, and I should be much louder than both of them. Let me know how it is now. I adjusted a few things. Okay, 24 levels. 22 levels. Oh, I also have... I had the wrong scene up. Because I was recording clips for a video yesterday. I'm also concerned that my chat is still really delayed from restream, so I may have to look into working on changing that. Miss Rachel. I remember watching Miss Rachel with you. I watched it for about 2.5 minutes. And I wanted to claw my eyeballs out. There's my review. Down into the pit of despair you go. Well, I got a drowned head earlier. I don't know if I told you this, but I installed the More Mob Heads data pack. They're not functional or useful. They're just for decoration. Like, you can't use them for, like, the recipes where you need to use heads. But they're pretty cool. I can wear them if I want to be a drown, or I can use them for decorations. Another thing I installed, I gotta try this out because I haven't actually done it yet. I just remembered it. Let me grab. Stone cutter. And then grab this. So any block you put in here, you can make a mini version of it. It gives you 8 of them. And so now I can put down these little mini versions of gravel. They're just decorated. They're just mob heads that are decorated to be that texture. And I can rotate them a little bit, but like I can do it with endstone. You can do it with anything. There's a section just says mini endstone, and I can use those for decoration, which will give me a few more options for decorating stuff. I don't know if I can convert them back. Yeah, I think once I make them, which is fine. But it's just a way to make it so I can do little decorations around the world. Like, I think I can do it with, like, oh, I don't know, like a piston or a crafting table as well. Make a mini piston. I can make mini crafting tables. It's just any block entity. Mini dark oak. So, like, I can use them for, like, to put them down to make it look like I have miniature versions of the block somewhere. Or I could use them in decoration to make it look like, you know, I've seen people use that for, like, do it like an office setup. They make it look like there's a block there that looks like a computer monitor or whatever. So I might play around with that some. It will be fun. That's what I want. And then if I do this, I could bring it up to punch 2. But I don't think it's worth it to do that for punch 2. Let's put this away. Put this in with the miscellaneous bows. So now I have power 4, power 5, power 5. So I still need power 4 for the main bow. Power 1, power 2. That should bring us to power 4. So combine power 1 with power 1 will cost 6 levels. Power 2 with power 2 will cost 8 levels. Oh, no, 6 levels. Power 2 and Power 2 is another 5. 5 either way. It's always best to check putting the enchantments in the other order if you're combining them. Sometimes it's cheaper, one way or the other, because of the work cost. This will be 8 levels to get my power 4. Definitely need to work on a sorter in here if I'm planning on using this farm much longer. Right now, I'm the sorter. Okay, so this and this, 8 levels. And then I want to try to combine this and this. Don't know, might be too expensive. No, it'll work. 18 levels to do the final one. I'm going to take the enchant. Oh, I have a lot of bows. And the leather armor goes into the pit of despair. Yep, that's right. Right underneath the skeleton zombie farm, the Scombi farm, I have installed your old workplace. That is where I send the garbage that I no longer want. Oh, poor Julie. She just liked you so much. She wanted to be your best friend. Catch this, Julie. Oh, that's one of Toby's emotes, right? I like it. Totally gonna steal her design for emotes. I don't remember how many levels I needed. It was 18. Yay! So we're done. Okay, so we have a mending bow, which means we need to carry some. We'll bring. You know, I'm gonna make one of these boxes. Oh, that's already got stuff in it. One of these empty boxes. This is gonna be my quiver. That way I always have arrows with me. We'll cut a stack it on our inventory. No, that's from you being a sub on Toby's channel. She has the ones that are I don't know how to describe them. They're a little different. Mine are just all black cat. He has ones that are like wolf and cat, but they're all in the same theme. But either way, it's cool. I like it. But because you're a sub on her channel, that you get to use those emotes across the board on all the other channels. Oh no, yeah, this is right, because I want that. Another thing to add to my to-do list. I want to get more shulker boxes, and then I also want to get dyes set up so that I can dye the different shulker boxes and then name them. That way I can start learning where things are in my storage. Okay, so we're done here. But yeah, my new ones are similar, but I don't have enough slots to really post more than a couple of them. I think. So I have the Traffic Cat, the Ham, and the Three Boys emote is like the standard emotes that anybody can use. And then right now the subs have the Max LOL, the Max Shock, and then another traffic one. I need to work on that. That is a big project. Yep, there you go. That's one of the standard ones that anybody on my channel can use. It's new. But I don't have that many slots for emotes yet. So I made more emotes than I have slots for at the moment. I also need to work on getting... I need to start a new to-do list page. I keep saying, this is things I need to do. I need to have a place to write it. So for Twitch... I gotta figure out the emotes. I want to figure out how to do YouTube emotes. In Minecraft, right now I'm going to work on the Iron Farm, Villagers. Enderman Farm is on the list. Slime Farm is on the list. And a storage room. As I think of more stuff, now I have somewhere to put them. So we're going here. So the goal is to get this section dug down. Oh, this is what I was talking about with the new textures. So where grass and stone meet, there's kind of like an overlap to connect them. Instead of it just being like a sharp, jarring thing. Kind of like it. It also does the, this here. So there's grass and dirt. So if it's just grass and there's nothing below it, it just does this full side texture. But if there's dirt below it, it does the lower side. That way it all kind of flows together better. I like it, and we'll see. I might make some more changes as we go. The last time I was on, I dug out this border around this. This section here is where I'm going to be building our iron farm. So I want to flatten it out to sea level. Just to make things nice and easy and uniform in this area. And once again, I forgot to make a silk shovel. On the to-do list it goes. A Minecraft movie creeper toy. Oh, did you get that from your Happy Meal? Yeah, I'll take it. It's one from the movie? Does that mean it's the fuzzy creeper? Oh yeah? I'm sure that of any company, they have the money to invest in doing all kinds of advertising to bring people into that movie. I'm curious to see the Minecraft movie. I don't know that it would really be my thing, but there have been talk about doing it for so long. Oh, there's definitely some weird stuff going on here. Not too worried about this because this is a very odd use case. It won't stay that way for long if I were to leave those blocks there because the grass would spread. But I don't like the way that looks at all. Something to look into. But yeah, there's been the Minecraft movie has been a thing that they've been talking about doing for so long. I don't know that no matter what they did with it, it was not going to please people. But from what I can tell, I think it's like, even though it's infuriating some people, it's still doing well. I was watching one video and like it was this theater, I don't know where it was, but somebody uploaded it and it was just like people were just like throwing stuff at the screen and like being like, and I was like, even if you don't like the movie, how about you have a little respect for the people who work in that theater that have to like clean up after you? But I try hard to realize that that's just like one place. They don't represent their entire group of people. Yeah, I mean, I don't have kids, but like you do. If you had ever taken your kids to a movie and they got upset enough that they were throwing stuff at the screen, I don't know what you would have done, but certainly would not have been nothing like the parents in that video. Right. That's the thing. Like you never would have had to do anything to correct that behavior because you never would have had that behavior in the first place because your kids were well behaved, like respectful children. Like, I imagine. I've only known them as adults, but I can't imagine. I just ugh. I think my mother would have abandoned me at the movie theater if I did that. She'd have just been like, not my kid anymore. Yeah, that's how I would have been as a kid. Like, I probably would have been like, Mom, what's wrong with these people? I mean, I was a big old nerd. We don't have too much to do here. It shouldn't take more than a half an hour or so to clear this out. And then I'm going to bring some villagers over and we'll start getting them put into place. I need 3 of them. I have villagers over at the other place. I need to take some more potatoes over, because potatoes is what I was using to breed our village. The Happy Meal box is a bee, like a Minecraft bee. That's cute. I'd like to say it's nice for you to get a Happy Meal for your monkey, but I know it was for you. Now I kind of want a Happy Meal too. I wish they would do the Happy Meal adult meals, where they would just do the same thing as a Happy Meal, but like, let me get a quarter pounder with cheese in it. Yeah, I figured. I might do that for lunch in a little while. I think I can fit a burger into my diet plan, even though I did yesterday. Was it yesterday? One day this week I was like, I just need a burger. No, I think it was Thursday. I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't ordered from McDonald's in a while. I just think it'd be cool to have adult meals where like the toys, you could charge more for them, whatever, but like have it have like a full-size sandwich and then like if she got a skeleton, steal that for me too. Make her cry. But then you could get like an adult toy, which sounds disturbing. It's not what I mean. But like you could just have the same toys, like you know, plenty of adults like the kids toys. I heard it when I said it. You don't need to comment. I don't know. Have you ever actually gone to that website? That'd be an expensive Happy Meal. I'll just put it this way. That is a specialty site for professionals. No amateur stuff going on there. I really want to get this done, but it's so boring just mining out the same spot. Oh, I think you hadn't joined yet, but I also added in this mod, which isn't going to do anything out here, but I can switch on the gamma, or I can turn on permanent night vision, which means when I'm doing things in like really dark spaces, where like I can see fine, but like the stream would be like looking at a black screen, I can just turn that on and brighten the area up. Because it is kind of cheaty, because it's like having free permanent night vision. But, you know, I have the ability to make night vision potions, so I could do that if I wanted. It's just to make it so the video is better, because I really don't want to have sections where I'm just streaming black content because the place is so dark. Trying to make things a little more visually appealing. Yeah. Trying to find a line between, like, they're using mods that, like, make things look a little better and stuff without going to the point where it affects the gameplay. Because I enjoy the way the game is. I think it's balanced. I don't think I need to change it too much. And if I want to do stuff where it changes it a lot, I can always play modded, which I do, in fact, do regularly. Oh, did you see my Nicer Skies mod too? I'll let it be nighttime for a little while so you can see it. But the skies have like nebula and stuff in them. Just makes things pretty. I'm curious, a little later when I go there, I'll check it out, but I'm curious what that does for the end, if it changes the end sky. Haven't gone in there yet, so I don't know. I'm gonna take a quick break and harvest these potatoes and replant, because I want a bunch of these when I go over to the villagers later. Uh-oh, I broke my torch. Once we get villagers over here, I can also start setting up some automatic farms for like the potatoes and the carrot stuff. Might as well harvest the carrots while I'm here too. Good deal. We'll also be able to set up like automatic sugarcane farms once I have more iron. So right now I'm sitting on plenty. I don't really need them unless I'm going to be trading the paper. We get like 5.5 stacks per harvest, looks like. Wheat. No, the wheat we're not keeping because we just feed it straight to the sheep. The cows somehow disappeared. Pretty sure you snuck onto the server to get rid of them since I kept making jokes about how you murdered them before. Like, I relocated the sheeps over here, but when I went over there, where that pen used to be, the cow pen was empty. And, like, I had left about 6 cows in it. And there was, like, no, I couldn't find any logical reason why they would have not been there anymore. Minecraft Ninja. I knew it. Don't worry, I already called the cops. They'll be there shortly to confiscate your Happy Meal and bring it to me. Yeah, I agree. It was rude for you to sneak on and murder my cows again. Glad we agree. Oh, I wish I had a beacon. But that's why we're doing the iron farm first. The iron farm will give us infinite iron and infinite emeralds, which means I can set up beacons all over the place. I mean, I'll have to get the wither skeleton skulls. All right, we're an hour in. I'm going to finish a couple minutes more here, and then I'm going to take a quick break just to get up and stretch, move around. Because I'm doing a longer stream today, it's important that I keep taking breaks so I'm not sitting for hours upon hours. So feel free to take a couple minutes to do the same, or watch some. I'll try to generate an ad break if I can figure out how to do it. I'm still not an expert, so that we can get the ads done during my break. So let's finish this layer and then we'll take a quick break. Oh, you believe in me? That's so nice. Thank you. This is layer 67, so we only have 3 layers more to go. So when we come back, it'll only be probably another 10 or 15 minutes to finish this section up. And then we will go over and visit our villagers, breed them up some, and throw some of them in boats to subjugate them. I mean, relocate them to a new, promising work environment. All right. Next level, well, almost done. Little section over there. I'm gonna take a quick break, stretch my legs, switch over some laundry. You guys can feel free to do the same. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, and back. Got up and moved around a little bit, got some more water. And I took a moment to set up some stuff with my Stream Deck. So now I can do a stream marker and clip from my board, and I also have the ability to run an ad from there. Hoping to find a way to set it up so I can see how long it's been since the last ad on my Stream Deck. I still have to research that. That way, I can kind of control when the ads come for people on Twitch that are watching with ads, and you know, send them out when I want, when I take a break. That way, you're not missing any action. Getting there, learning new things every day. Let's get this done. What's another thing I want to do? I want to do some work with Twitch and YouTube bots so that I can make it so that there are prompts you can use to get information like the Discord link and things like that. Was actually looking at it a little bit while I was in Twitch messing with settings for the ad stuff, and I saw that there are a lot of options that I need to just go through and decide what I want to do for it. But basically I want to be able to do, like, I don't know, exclamation point Discord in the chat and have it pop up with the Discord link and things like that. Or like information about, I'll create a site where you can see what mods I'm using in the current pack and make that available to be seen. But I have to do research to figure out what the best options for it are. Sure, it can be done. I've seen it done. Just don't know how. I also saw that there is... Oh, thanks. I do think it sounds cool. I saw there's also... I think it's called crowd control. Crowd something. Which has built-in stuff where I can make it so that you can interact with the Minecraft world. So I may do a stream like that sometime, where I'm playing and you can spawn in enemies for me to face. And things like that. Could be fun. Probably wouldn't do it in here. I'd probably do like another world or something specifically for it. Or like maybe I'd do a challenge pack or something, and you guys could add extra challenge. I think that could be amusing. And terrifying. Another thing that might be fun sometime is I could do some stuff like this and then show you guys how the replay mod works. For those of you that have never used it, the replay mod is a mod that lets me like create recordings from different angles. So basically every time I play, it automatically records a data file that records like with player movement and the blocks that I broke and the blocks that I placed and all that information, and I can play it back. And instead of doing it from the perspective of my player in first person, like I am now, I can do all kinds of angles. I can have the camera move and rotate around and follow me around. So like for time lapses, you can do the stuff where you have like the camera, like it's almost like it's a camera on a drone following me around to see different angles of what we're doing. Could be really fun for both projects where we're like tearing down here and also ones where we are building stuff that just takes a long time to place very monotonous block. So instead of watching me just place the blocks, I can speed it up. You can watch the whole thing getting built. But I think it'd be fun to do like a tutorial on how that works. I'm sure there are much more in-depth ones, but I could at least give you an overview. For a long time, it is one of the reasons why I did things exclusively on Fabric, because you could only get that mod on Fabric instead of Forge, and now they have a Forge version too. So I might be using it more in things. I use it some in my modded series. I plan to use it when we hit day 250 in this series to do like a recap episode showing the highlights from the streams leading up. Should be pretty good. I mean, I think I'm on like 16 or 17 streams, probably like 30 or 40 hours of footage for the first 189 days. So probably be at like 50 hours of footage that I can pull from to do some cool stuff, to do a recap episode. But that'll take me a while to get it done. Probably after my business trip, since I leave for that in just a few days. Should have at least one video going out while I am away, which is cool. Something for the people to watch. But I have plenty of a back catalog too, if people want to hear my beautiful voice. Droning on about nothing. I know you do, honey. That's because you're crazy. There's something really satisfying about taking down dirt like this. Almost switching like a trance. But I love it. Go empty my inventory. This time I'll have dirt and stone for a while. Don't need to worry about that. We're so close. Okay. I think mostly we've now gotten rid of all the dirt. I'm gonna go drop it off and take a snooze, and then we'll come back for all the stone. Oh, there's still a section of dirt over there. That's okay. Oh. Just a couple more layers and then we're done with this section. So excited. Actually really excited to get building an actual farm. I mean, I did the XP farm, but that was really small and I didn't really finish it. have to redo those stairs if I plan to keep them. Yeah, nice and flat. Say, I just heard a villager. I was like, where is there a villager? I haven't brought him over yet. There's this guy. You got anything good? Nope. You did, however, bring me leads. And a wandering trader head. That's so nice. Very thoughtful, Mr. Wandering Trader. Pickle Stomper durability low. Not the Pickle Stomper. It's okay. That's why I have that mod installed, or data pack installed. It when the durability gets low, it pops up right in the middle of your screen. That way you can't like accidentally break your tools. And this one now has mending on it, so we can take it back over and repair it very quickly, which is great. Put it away for now. And we'll bring out the Whipple Slapper. Gotta say, honey, you have great ideas for naming things. This will be nice because now I want a silk pick, so now I'll get some smooth stone. And I'll have both. Plus some ores. I like having some ores in storage because sometimes you want to build with them. Like if you're decorating a mine area or something. Do 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 do. Switch over and do some dirt in a while because the stone is putting me in a trance. I'm gonna fall asleep on you. Just the same rhythmic thing over and over and over again. Rough. Baby zombie. That's my sign. It's time to go take a quick snooze over in the lean-to. Oh my goodness. Lots and lots of mobs. Did I get everybody? Nope. Straggler. Or 12. Still nothing's gonna beat that horde from the last stream. That zombie just turned into his round right in front of me. How rude. Oh, I gotta eat food. They're just coming to bring me XP so I can repair my pick. It's really nice of them. They really want this new area to be done. All right, empty out some inventory space. I think I left my arrows behind last time somewhere. There they are. Look at that shot. Sniper duel achievement. Love it. That is the achievement or advancement for where is it? It's under adventure. Sniper duel. Kill a skeleton from at least 50 meters away. How long do you have the monkey for today? Oh yeah, I'm glad you got a chance to spend some time with her. You know you don't get to see her as much as you used to, but they grow up fast, those monkeys. What's your plans after the monkey leaves? Working on your personal projects today? Are you going to try to get the Ottoman finished today? That'd be pretty cool. We could work on getting the... Oh yeah, you can't get the boards in the attic because you still need to get an electrician out. Need to get that set up soon. Well, soon I'll be there to help you remind you with stuff like that. And once we're both there, it'll be a lot easier to get projects done throughout the week too, because it won't be a matter of like figuring out when I can come over to help with something. I will just be there. gonna come over tomorrow to do your grass. It needs it. Can you make sure your batteries are charged for that today while you're doing stuff? Appreciate you. Alright, so this section we're down to the right level. Still have a ways to go, but we're making progress. Actually seeing the light at the end of the tunnel on this big dig that I'm doing, which is good. Because I would like to get working on some actual building of things instead of just demolition. I might actually just finish this corner and then bring the villagers over, because I could use a break from this digging. And then while I'm waiting for them to do things like spawning in and golems and all of that good stuff, I can actually be generating iron while I'm finishing the rest of the dig. I only need this little corner here for it. So let's look at it again. The spawn chunks is where I want to build this. So the spawn chunks are this green box. So if I do it right in this corner, like this chunk, I can put the first thing I'm going to build. And then once I have it built, I can just start keep with the digging while we're getting iron spawned in, we're getting villagers bred and all that good stuff. I'm gonna build the villager breeder slash iron farm that I've always done. It's Impulse's design. Or I don't know if it's his design, but that's where I've seen it. But I'm going to try to do it from memory. I may have to look up a few things for placement. But I'm pretty sure I remember how to do it. I want to have two chunks clear because I might have some overlap to put the thing in. I'm also going to put in the area with the farm so that there is a farmer villager that farms potatoes and automatically sends the excess into the thing to create the breeding. Okay, so let's turn off the chunk borders, turn off the spawn chunks, drop off our stuff, and then we're gonna head through the nether to get some villagers. First, I want to grab more potatoes. See if any of these have grown. Looks like most of them have. I'm just gonna harvest them and replant and see how many I have, and then I'll grab what I have in the thing, because we're gonna want to breed some more villagers before we leave over there, because I don't want to take all the ones I have. Yeah, I got a couple extra stacks off this field. Stack and a half. Okay, so potatoes. This should be enough to get some breeding going on. Oop, oop, oop. Actually, I want to go this way quick. I want to grab the zombie flesh I got from when I was XP farming earlier, because I want to trade it as well. Maybe get a couple extra mending books while I'm over there. That's zombie flesh. That's it. So we have a box and a half. Should get us some emeralds. Currently my mending books I think are at 10 emeralds a piece. Maybe 12. Yeah, this texture doesn't quite work right with the pack because I have this. Actually, you know, now that I have, where is it? Brighter nether. Let's take that off because I had the brighter nether texture pack so that the nether was brighter, which I can turn off now. But while I'm in here, I can just full bright it. Yeah, now it matches up. I think that looks better. But yeah, so this is definitely brighter when I have the gamma correction on. So places like the nether, but yeah, this looks cool where the gravel is overlapping into the edge, makes creating a border. It's a little tiny touch, but I think it really helps make things look a little better. So here's the really crappy barn we built. Hold our villagers in. I didn't put any effort into it because it's temporary. Okay, first things first. I learned the hard way to put the shulker boxes on the wall. I had ones that were on the floor here, and then when I opened them up, villagers would be standing on top of them, and their heads would get stuck in the ceiling. So first things first. So this one isn't resetting because this guy took that brewing stand. I need to get another brewing stand so that guy has a workstation. That's the problem here. Yeah, see, they're getting assigned to new ones. Give me that. Go away. Clearly trying to block you out. Okay, so now that they can't pathfind to it, when I put this down, she'll get assigned to him, which gets him reset. Cool. And then this guy will need a brewing stand eventually when I want to set him up more permanently. So I think I'm going to end up moving him from here before I do that. So it's fine. I got 32 emeralds, which means if I get some books... which are... do I have any like regular books? No. I have to grab some bookshelves and make some more. So now, Mr. Mending. Oh, you went down to 11. That's very nice of you. I think I have some more emeralds in my under chest too. Do? So I can get one more. Cool, cool, cool. I think I saw some other books in one of these. Have you reset? You did. Okay. This trade is really expensive, but I don't care. It's just like free emeralds. All right, let me think what I want to do next. I want to get these guys bred up. Let's do that first. That means they need beds, which I have somewhere in here. Actually, I think I'm gonna expand out a little bit farther back here. That's not what I wanted to do. Get back in your hole! Villagers. That's alright, fine. Breed with your friends. Let the orgy commence. Damn it. Now all my prices are going to be higher. You are not. It's fine. Are you talking about the orgy content or the subjugating content or the smacking villagers with shovel content? Like, which content are you too young for? We got babies. Okay, so we got a couple of babies anyway. I need to make some boats. Um, okay, and before anybody comes over here, try to join them in their boats. Bridge these guys off. These are going to be the guys that I'm taking out of here today. Oh, an extra one got in there. Hop in the boat. Hop in the boat. One, two, three, four. Perfection. That's the last of the zombie flesh that I have. It's fine. So I have 16 emeralds. I can get one more mending book. Price actually went down. That's from the trading, but it seems like punching that get to with the shovel made the prices go down, even though that's not what happened. Oh, I can get one more. Awesome. Done with you. Done with you. I need you to get back in this hole. Then I need to make sure that this lectern is actually assigned to him. So what you have to do is you block off all other paths, and then you break it. And then when you put it down, the only person that can assign to it is that person. You can see how he's assigned. So now he's locked in. That's his lectern. He'll be able to reset his trades every morning. This is my infinity guy. My mending dude also does Bane of Arthropods. Way to go for a second trade there, bro. And this guy has... Come on, dude. Let me push you around. Maybe I can get him in there with a boat. Yeah, go in there. Go in there. Villagers are so annoying. Go stand inside that space. You know you want to. Either one of you guys trapping inside one of these holes would make me a happy person. I guess I can use water to do it. Do I have a water bucket with me? I have iron in here. I think I broke my ladder out of here, though. New escape plan. Oh, it's a force. I was like, what is that over there? I thought they added something new that I didn't recognize. This is a really good example of like what I like about these connected textures. Normally that one piece of stone would like stand out like a sore thumb, but it kind of blends in a little bit. Even better here. So I want to play around with them some more. Maybe tweak them a little bit. I don't like how it breaks up the paths like this. So I wonder if I can fix that. be close to bedtime. Yep. A couple more minutes. Go follow the water. Go that way. Follow the water flow. Okay, so he's trapped in there now. A trapdoor is enough to keep him not be able to leave because of his big head. And I don't know if I brought my lecterns back. Fine. Make a new one. Same thing whenever you're placing on lectern, just close yourself in. You want to make sure it doesn't assign to any other random villagers around. Place it down, it'll assign to him. Wait a minute. I didn't lock you in with that trade, did I? Why are you locked in with a piercing trade? I haven't done any trading with him. He shouldn't be locked. He must be locked to one of these. Yeah, wait, this guy doesn't have a trade. Now this one doesn't either. Okay, good. So no, I need a little more space. So now, hey, look at that, another mending one. It's not cheap, but it's good. I think I'll leave him like that for now. I don't have enough emeralds to trade with him. But maybe he'll stay that way until I come back with more emeralds. Wouldn't you figure? The last time it took me probably 50 trades, or 50 swaps of trades to get mending. This time, the first time I put down a lectern. Okay, so then I want to do the same over here just to set these guys lecterns. Cool. When you see the sparkles, you know it assigned to them. And once it's assigned, as long as you don't move the lectern or the villager, they're set. And this guy doesn't have a... This guy has a visitor. It's fine. I'm going to leave him in there for now. I'm just not going to assign anything because I don't want to... I don't have anything to do to trade with him anyway. You should not be in there. Why do you have two of you in there? Everybody out. Perfect. Now the cleric's locked in there. He can't go anywhere, so if I put water, should wash the babies out. Cool. So he's locked in place. I can bring a brewing stand. I'll be able to reset him then. Do I have enough gold that I could use that to do it? I might have enough. So if it's 2 gold per emerald. Yeah, that'll get me enough. I don't like wasting the gold like that, but I want to lock this dude in. Alright, so now that I've traded with him, he'll be a mending villager forever. How many mending books did I end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So that's cool. I can do a full set of armor and probably some weapons. Pretty happy with that outcome. Alright, let's get my shulker boxes packed up. And then I'm going to get in here. Then I need to... Oh no, they're on a path block. Ugh. Need to get them down to the portal. Give me my little launch pad. The path blocks are just ever so slightly lower than the grass, so I can't get up onto the grass from these, but I can do this. And then if I stay where I don't fall into the path blocks, that should be okay. Then when I get down here, can't take the boat in there. Oh, is it because of the path block? Oh. I think the best way to do this. Just get rid of all these path blocks down here. For this guy, I think I'm just going to have to get him out of the boat, which will be annoying. He'll probably run away. But if I just get rid of all the other path blocks. What I can do... There he goes. Now when I break this boat, he's stuck in there. Get rid of the path block. Put this down. Put the boat back down. Get back in the boat, buddy. Cool, 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 cool. Did I somehow duplicate a boat there? Because I don't think I had 2 boats. Okay, so these guys should be safe in here. Shouldn't have any zombies spawning. Hey look, he just turned into an adult. It is almost nighttime. So I'm going to close this back up and sleep. And then I will work on the next one today. I don't want to risk having any zombies coming and converting them because I don't want to have to brew up the stuff to convert them back. I don't mind being on the path up here, but when I jump down there, I don't want to land on path blocks by the portal, which I think I got rid of all the path blocks by the portal, so it should be fine. Yeah, I think we're good. I'll just come down like this. This used to be so much harder because you used to have to break them out of the boat, push them through the portal, put them back in the boat on the other side. But now you can take the boat through the portal, and so you never have to take the villagers out of the boat. Two more to go to get them to the Nether, and then we just got to move them to the other side. I feel like my game is starting to run kind of clunky. Going on. Could just be a feeling of like that because of the boats. Oh, we're at 2.5 hours. Soon I'll take my second break and probably order lunch. Oh no, I landed in the path blocks. Important to take breaks when you're streaming. Way too often I watch streamers and they stream for like 12 hours straight and they don't ever take breaks. They don't even go to the bathroom. I don't know how they do it. It's not healthy. Gross. Okay, so before I do this one, let's fix this wall back up. Take down this wall. So our villagers in here can have some more space. And since I'm taking these guys out... What? What happened? No! No! Oh, I left darkness in here. Oh. Well, at least I can... You were a lot of help up here. I know your head is stuck in the ceiling, but... At least they didn't convert the ones I'm trying to do today. I'll come back with some golden apples and some splash potions of weakness later. And then I'll get these guys' trades to be cheaper. Unfortunately, I play on hard, so... one of the reasons to play on hard is that in hard, when a zombie attacks a villager, it always turns it into a zombie villager. But on normal, it doesn't. And so, in theory, that makes it harder because if your village gets raided, then you end up with twice the number of zombies because all your villagers turn into zombie villagers. But, like, because of the fact that most people are using those villagers for trading, the fact that on normal, if they get attacked by a zombie, they might die, instead of turning into a zombie villager, it makes it, in my opinion, much harder because you might accidentally lose all your trades if you have zombies infest your trading hall like I just did. At least for me, I know all my villagers are still there. They're zombies, but they're there. So I can heal them. And in the end, it'll be fine because it'll just be cheaper. So I'm going to get this one over. I'm going to set up a place to store him. And then I'll bring the other 3. And this time I'll remember to put light inside. So I don't have zombies spawning. I don't know. There wasn't a zombie in there. Like there was... Which way am I going? It's this way. Like there were zombie villagers in there, but there wasn't a zombie in there. Like there still should have been a zombie trying to attack me. I guess maybe a zombie spawned while I was moving one of them in the boat because it was a dark room. And then somehow it despawned when I got far enough away. But by then it had already converted one of the baby zombies or something. Or the baby villagers. And then it spreads. That spreads real quick when you get one like that. Especially when you have babies. Because they can get through the little gaps to convert the villagers. Okay, so I'm going to put him right over here. And I don't want to take you out of the boat yet. Because I still need to move you somewhere. But I'm just going to do... like that. You can have a torch so no zombies spawn on your head. And that is one done. Are you too tall for this spot? There you go. Weird ass big head. Next. So I'm taking 4 because I need 3 to put in with the beds. And then I need a 4th to be up in the farm feeding them potato. So the farmer will collect the potatoes and he will feed them to the 3 that are on the beds. And then there'll be 2 extra beds that are outside of their reach. Which means those 3 villagers will be like, hey, we have 5 beds, but we don't have 5 villagers. And we have enough food. And they'll share the food to each other. And then that'll get them in the breeding mood, and then they'll breed. So that'll be the breeding part. And then I will put a zombie in eyesight of those villagers so that they're panicked. And then they'll be like, I'm panicked. I need some protection. Where's my iron golem? Because I don't have one. Oh, I better spawn one. And then they will spawn in an iron golem. And then the villagers and the iron golems will be moved out fast enough that a couple minutes later, they'll be like, where's my golem? I don't have, I'm going. Where's my golem? I don't have any protection. I better spawn in another iron golem. That's the plans. I also want to put in a way that I can block off the food getting fed to the villagers so that I can turn off the villager breeding. The golem spawning I won't turn off. It'll just be like forever. Go to sleep quick so I don't have it. Zombies attacking me while I'm doing this. He's over here by all these barrels. He's like, maybe I should be a fisherman. Torch for you. Big old bonnet for your head. Back to the next one. Halfway done. All right, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm gonna take a quick break, get up, stretch again, and figure out my lunch situation, and then I'll be back. Okay, I am back. At least for now. Dinner on its way to me. Gonna eat quick. And keep streaming. I am enjoying streaming today. I got a Minecraft themed lunch. We're doing a Minecraft Saturday. Might try to do this a little more often because it seems like a fun thing to do. Next week I definitely won't be able to because I will be out of town on a business trip. I do not think I'll be able to get everything set up to do any kind of streaming at all while I'm gone. But I might. We'll see. I might take my mic with, my portable mic, and do like a little mini thing, something. It'd be fun to try and figure it out. Why are you trying to attack my villager? Oh, you weren't trying to attack the villager, you were trying to attack me? Even more rude. At least we were able to get a bunch of mending books out before I accidentally converted all my villagers into zombies. And on the plus side, when I get back there, it'll be cheaper to buy more. Eventually I want to set up automated villager breeding stuff where I can breed villagers all across the map and then move them around through a network of tunnels in the nether. That's a goal down the road. Because I want to... I talked about this before, but when you breed villagers in different areas, you get different villager skins. And I want to be able to populate villages with different looking villagers. And with the fact that you can give them different professions so that they have different skins for that as well, makes it even more animated of what you're doing. This is 3 out of 4. Once I get him parked, I can bring the last one in. And the last one I don't need to put in any kind of thing. I can just take him straight to where I'm going to take him, which is pretty cool. Bed quickly before things spawn. You see, that one found the composter. He's like, I'm a farmer now. Poor guy's always just looking for work. Okay. Go get the last one, and we'll be set. I think there's also a resource pack that gives like variated textures on the villagers as well. On top of that, I could probably do even more. Cut my finger the other day, and it's healing, but like kind of like weird. I keep bumping it on stuff. What is off of my mouse? Better. Or not my mouse, my keyboard. Keyboard was like pushing in directions. Must be something with like the macro key. It does it every once in a while, and I don't know what causes it. For somebody with advanced degrees in computers, I don't know a lot about them. Excellent. Lunch is on the way. I'm really hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. This is the way. Weird with like the nether texture plus the fire and that piglin in the back or hoglin in the background. It almost reminded me of like a one of the classic Doom scenes, like with taking him out with my BFG. All right, we've gotten everybody through. We have all 4 villagers here. Time to start building. I'm going to take a break, go quick, because my lunch is here. I will be back very quickly. Don't go anywhere.
excuse me, rather than rush through lunch, I think I'm going to stop the stream for now. We'll come back and do a little streaming later this afternoon. And then that will give me some time to get some other things done in between. But later we will get on here and hopefully get the iron farm up and running, as well as the villager breeder, and do a few more things. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.